Hello. I don't even know if it's 5 o'clock. But here we go. I shall turn it around this way. Here we are.
Did it work?
It did. Don't ask.
How about that?
Don't ask.
Huh?
I wonder if we maybe need to come up on here. Oh, ow. Bang. There we go. Look at that.
That's me.
Slide over that side.
Well,
Because you get a steering wheel in your face.
That's what you're going to sit.
I know, but I'm a bit taller than you. You come this side.
I can sit up there.
You still got a steering wheel in your face. Do you like that to lean on?
That's true.
Right. Well, you know what? Just slide over a wee bit.
Just slide over a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
Put that over there.
Because otherwise you really get a full face of there. That's better.
There we are.
There, you can have your drink back and everything.
Okay.
And we're all sorted-ish. As best we're going to be today, I think. I had to walk around a little bit trying to find an internet connection. So,
Hey, look at that one behind you.
hello, gorgeous Mr. Woody.
Did you get an internet
I
connection?
did. It was most peculiar, though.
He got two shoes on him. How come he's got two?
Because the other two he shook straight off his leg.
What?
He shook them off. I think he's got the other side skinnier.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. Most peculiar.
Yeah, we got distracted by other things, so we only got one today.
And that back one's going to come off as well. So, but we're letting him get used to them. Or we're attempting to. Yeah, he's a good boy, Woody. And, it's...
Watch it out!
Woody! Janine, I would give you your drink back. Woody thinks our part of the parents outside of it. Which it may well be.
Not my drink.
Not your drink, okay. Oh, phone, Janine. Oh, it's your mum's phone. No, it's not. It is your phone. It's potential spam. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm not putting it down. I'm going to talk to them. Yeah.
Spam.
Bam.
Spam.
Okay.
And not the meat department either. Oh, my golly gosh. It's been a bit warm today.
Bit warm. Yes.
Did you find it a bit warm?
No.
We
I
found it a
could
bit warm.
barely take my electric blanket off. Mind you, I had to take it off because the dog dragged it around.
Well, these things happen.
How's the smoothie?
I know.
It's lovely, thank you. Banana and strawberry.
What's she doing back there?
She's painting the door. Look, you can see it on there.
Oh my.
She's painting it purple.
And Woody's here to help us.
He is.
Yeah.
2 boot Woody. Although it looks about to become 1 boot Woody.
My
You
one
guys
is on that
just dropped
roof. It's
it.
about to fall off.
Yeah, oh,
And
and
it's
gone.
off. It's off.
There we go. 1 boot Woody.
Yeah.
Excellent. Put it on there.
No, I want to get the door painted.
And it was Thursday all day, I
Yeah.
believe.
It's like Friday, though.
It does
Yeah,
feel like
2
Friday.
envelopes,
Uh-huh.
same place,
Yes.
the same you.
For the same child. And all it is an end of your child has now left school. And I'm like, well,
Really?
thank goodness you told me that. I'd never have known. And tried to
Okay.
squeeze
Really?
it.
They write and tell you the child left school?
Yeah.
They didn't tell me Janine left school.
Well, they would be better telling me that they still have to go back, because then I'd remember to send them.
Oh my.
It's not like I have to remember not to send them. Anyway, so that's good. And the job today was in Haverhill.
Yep.
Yeah.
How many people did they?
33 people.
33 people they saw.
It's Linda. I think I filled out all the weeks, or I filled out some. Judy filled out some. We still have to do today.
So apparently the notes have been filled about who, seen, where, why, and what for. And it was the dogs that went with Judy and Sophie.
What's this?
The dogs went with Judy and Sophie.
Yes.
And
Because I didn't think there was going to be a lot of people today, but it turned out there was 33, so
Yeah.
I probably should have tagged along with other stuff, but
Well, they seem to be fine. And Carlene had a trauma today because her chocolate went missing.
Yes.
We know where it is, though.
No.
We do. Janine put it on top of the microwave.
No, it's gone.
Oh, she said it's gone. Janine.
I did not eat it. Might ask
It's
Penny
gone.
about that if it's not missing.
The chocolate is
Someone
missing.
that would actually jump up that high to get it.
Yeah. The chocolate has disappeared. It's
Okay.
been-
I get
Around
that
all
thing
day
on the
asking
way.
everybody,
You did.
like the carpenters, anyone in the barn, who stole her chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's a nice purple she's putting on.
It is a nice purple. And you know that purple is the exact match for the doors that were already on the Buds World tool shed.
Really?
Yep. We just went and had it matched.
and
Wow.
it's named Burgundy.
And it's actually a bottle of Burgundy. Yeah. So we've got a bottle of Burgundy door with going to the chapel.
Yeah.
So it's Holy Communion wine. There we go.
Yeah.
And
I get things stuck in my head that I have to do on a certain day, and I woke up this morning, I'm like, gotta do the door, but it's too hot.
I know, but it's going to be nice and cool tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be 79 tomorrow. It was 89 today.
Yeah, maybe I won't go. Maybe we could go.
Well, I just thought it was supposed to have a hurricane tomorrow.
No, it's thunder today.
Thunder today.
Apparently we've
Not
got-
thundering today.
No, apparently we've got a violent thunderstorm coming around about 7 o'clock.
Oh,
If you can believe what they say on the weather.
well then. Okay.
So I don't really know.
Okay.
But it was funny because it did thunder yesterday and I wasn't expecting it yesterday. So that was a bit of a surprise.
Well, you don't have to worry about it because you have electric
I know.
on.
Well, I do have to worry about it because we have to make sure that you're on and off.
I don't like to be without electricity.
Mm-mm.
I don't like it.
I sometimes think it's actually worse in the summer because you can burn things in the winter, but it's the AC because it's so hot. You can't get away from it. And we've got the fans going in the barns. Anyway, let's hope we'll be okay. So that job went well this morning, and then we've just had fiddly things going on.
And today's job was for Judy to spend time training Sophie.
Judy was training Sophie. You're going to paint that dog?
Because I've turned into my mother, and I've said things that are embarrassingly like my mother.
There you go.
I heard something about my mother.
She said she's turned into her mother.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that's rather unfortunate.
To, managing teenagers. So I'm like, Judy, maybe we ought to have a softer touch.
Well, she may have turned into me, but also these donkeys have finally gotten onto the place where there's all the clover.
Yep.
Where's all the clover? Oh, that.
On the old grass, not on your new grass. You're okay. So, then,
They are biting it off quite.
what are we doing tomorrow?
I don't know. I'm probably going to paint more doors.
There's no job. Is there no
No.
No
job?
job. And I'm not doing a parade tomorrow.
Okay,
No.
because I had thought what I would request of Judy is to get the tables clear that are in my apartment. I've got like 4 tables full of crap.
And whose crap might that be?
She said, whose crap is it?
Not mine.
It's not your mum's.
I would beg to differ.
Not mine. Not mine. Goldie.
So tomorrow is a day off.
It's a day off tomorrow.
Yeah. So what fun things are we going to do?
We're going horse riding in the morning, Janine.
Okay.
And because it's going to be cool.
I could do that.
And then I think we should wrestle Arthur and put fly boots on him too.
I can't think of anything more fun
I know, it sounds like the right sort of thing to do in a holiday.
since it went so well with Woody,
Well, yeah.
the one boot.
Woody one boot wonder, exactly.
I literally
What are you talking about?
Woody.
3 laps.
We had 4 boots on him, right? And then we had him as Woody the 2 boot wonder, and now he's Woody over there, the 1 boot wonder.
Yeah. And he's only had boots on for less than an hour.
Yeah. So he's quite fast. So we can see how.
Doing well.
Yeah, so we can see how long it takes Arthur to get rid of them.
Oh, that'll be a fun thing.
Yeah, maybe we should do a graph.
Yeah.
Well, I never keep fly boots on donkeys. They've got funny shaped feet. You know, their legs are
I've
just...
never had them before
No.
anyway.
Arthur gets cellulitis. So that's why we're trying really hard to keep his legs covered. And Woody looks like
I
he's
would
the
take a
same
piece
way.
of duct tape
Mm-hmm.
and put it right down that vein that they're all after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One
Again, the
side of
duct
each
tape
leg.
solution. Right.
Janine says, yet again, the duct tape solution.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would take duct tape for any solution.
And so what's that vein called?
Trouble.
Trouble. Yeah.
It's right close to the surface, and it's where all the flies
Flies.
get in there.
Exactly.
If you cover that up with duct tape, they can't do it.
No.
All right.
Who's taking the duct tape off
Okay,
after
well,
it?
we have a little duct tape, and I would say I would take the hay strings, the blue hay strings.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was our excitement for
goes.
today. Yes, he's off on a wander. Now. Oh, the guests today came to take pictures and sounds from the donkeys, and the donkeys were totally silent.
What?
They came to take pictures of the donkeys.
Who did?
Those two people that were here.
Oh.
The ones that you tried to frisk for chocolate.
Oh, okay.
And they didn't have chocolate either.
What, do they need pictures of donkeys?
Because they do things in films, I think.
Oh. He, with that red hair, he must do something strange.
There goes your mum.
Exactly.
Thank you.
One looked at their fancy car, and I was like, yeah.
And
Do they realize this is a working farm?
a very smelly, dirty working farm. Well, it's not smelly and dirty, actually.
It's a clean working farm, but
Well, it's
still.
clean. It
And
has...
they realize we've got signs up that say about animals.
Animals will chase you down and check your car for animals before you
And
leave.
I
Carlene
like
will
the
steal all
purple
your
on that
chocolate.
building.
Carlene will steal your... What about the building?
I like the purple on that building.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's cheerful.
Well, it's going into this building too. So.
Yep.
That tape that she's got on there, that's the tape I used to mark the floor where the stove is supposed to go.
Oh.
Oh boy.
How did she manage to squeeze that into every conversation? Honestly.
The stove that's up in Michelle's. Yeah.
Well, I was going to try and get that piece of white material over here and wash off both sides and stand it up and let it dry and then put it in opposite where the stove is supposed to go and then start bringing the pieces down.
Did you find your stove blackening?
And I don't want it yet.
Okay. It took me so long to find that blinking stuff. They didn't have it in Co-op.
What was she looking for?
Stove blackening. I had to get it on Amazon. And now I don't know where it is.
I don't know where it is either.
That's even worse.
I don't know. I don't know.
Door's gonna be too cold.
Yeah. Well, the questions are not coming up again. They're doing that odd thing. So I'll have to do the questions manually.
Here, let me look at my
Oh,
phone.
goody.
Yeah.
Let me look at my phone.
Janine, you've got paint on your phone. Look at you.
And
And
my
your
phone.
face.
Not the best painter. How's the smoothies?
It's lovely, thank you.
Okay, so Facebook. As soon as I go into Facebook, I go right into Marketplace, and I'm like, oh, yes, I need that too. All right.
Totally distracted.
Who are the guests today? You already answered that. The building isn't gray like she started.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's actually a greyish tinged cream.
What?
So there. Cream.
Cream color? That's the behind it
HQ.
here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
People say I'm too far away because I'm painting to hear me. So it's okay. I have nothing important to say anyways today. I'm painting.
It's on a mission.
Yeah. Okay. All right. painter? Yes, I am. Roger Reed is there, probably thinking about Wanda.
Yeah, Wanda's going to be sporting a purple fur coat.
I can see some of the questions, but not
And
all.
then it stops.
And then it stops. I don't know why.
Isn't it a really peculiar thing?
I don't think it's our internet. I think it's just the way that Facebook
Is it
ties. Yeah. Let me see if I can refresh it. Okay. Oh, so is there mail chat tomorrow? I would say probably not, because it's the day off. Probably
What?
not. Tomorrow's the 4th of July, so we get the day off.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, because nothing interesting is going to happen tomorrow. Well,
Well, either that or too much will.
yeah. So we don't have any jobs tomorrow, which is good. Last year we did the horrible parade with Elvis.
The Horribles.
Horribles parade with Elvis.
And that is actually genuinely its name. We didn't make that up.
And it was a good parade, but I don't like.
It's quite exhausting.
Yeah, I don't like to do anything that's not like direct path to the mission.
Do you know what we've got now? We've got 2 barns now.
Yeah.
And
Two barn what?
we've
Two
got
barns.
2 barns now. Because when we did that, we kind of didn't have the whole farm.
We didn't have the
And
whole
the
farm
other
and
farm.
all the projects to
And
go
all
with
the
it.
projects. So
Yeah.
it was a slightly more relaxed day. Whereas
Yeah.
it will still be just another day of chaos.
I feel like I'm so tired all the time. I think the heat's really getting
Draining.
me tired. But if it's not a direct path to the mission and no seniors are going to benefit, or I don't see why we should do that. And last year, like, I got talked into it. Nobody paid us to do it. I got talked into doing it. I got talked into wearing a costume. And they're like, yeah, but all these people from Manchester will follow you and they'll donate to you. And I don't think we got one person on it. And it took the entire day. And, staff had to come, and Elvis had to go, and I had to go, and you went. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to give up my 4th of July, because we've got too many other projects that still going to
And
move
we're
those little rocks for Nick.
I know.
The next thing that we have.
Nick's talking about his little rocks.
Yeah, Nick wants help moving his little rocks tonight. So then I got to paint the door so I can get on the tractor and move rocks with Nick for a couple hours.
But you just need to give him the tractor thingy, because he can't drive the tractor. Is that not all?
Well, I said I would
fill
help
up.
him.
I don't help him.
Yeah, no, I'll help
You
him.
could scoop it.
Yeah, no, I don't think you could. Well, first of all, we'd have to. We got too many trailers in there to get a good scoop.
I tell you what else we did. We got stung by bees. 'Cause
Oh,
we found
right.
We found another nest.
That was, and it was a side-by-side comparison because we were sitting underneath the, what is the smokers, the welcome.
The welcoming tent, which was also where the
Yeah.
smokers congregated.
Yeah, it's like that little
octagonal
octagonal
thing. Yeah.
cover, and Nick and Elizabeth got stung at the same time, and guess who was the most whiny?
Not me. And it was so funny.
Yeah, it was.
It was like, oh, I think my head's going numb. I'm like, I think it's tingling a bit because we're being stung.
Nick was like, I had to give him my coffee to put up on his head
Because it was iced.
And you got stung twice. He got stung once. It was the difference between a man and a woman. But,
was really- it
and
was
Nick
quite
pointed
funny.
out, well, she's tougher than I am because she went through childbirth.
Well, that could be it 4 times. Anyway, so it was quite funny. Blinking bees.
Okay, so I'm getting more.
Oh,
That started out to be Colby's fort.
was
Yep.
it?
Yes, I
Yeah.
built that.
Did you?
I cut down those trees that it's made out of.
Well, they're still there.
They're still there, my God.
No, I have to say, error on that. Foul, I think is what I meant to say. It was originally, you cut down all that and you put it was a bird. There was birds in there. When you went through the bird phase with Rufus and all that,
Oh,
that
that
was
could be.
that was where all the birds went.
It's even worse. You
And
gave
then-
your grandson a smoker's tent.
And then the
There
birds,
was the homing pigeons.
yeah, the birds all flew away or something. And broke out. I don't know. And then my mother was like, "Oh, well, we'll repurpose it as a fort for Colby," who, by the way, is like 10. Like, I don't need a fort. No, Mom, Grandma, I don't need a fort. But she built it anyways. I don't think he's ever
You
played
will
it.
like your fort.
And then shortly after, STP's like, we need a place to put all the smokers. Well, let's get Colby out of there. And
And he's never recovered.
Yeah, he's
Never recovered.
Never recovered.
No.
The loss of his fort.
Yeah, so that's what's wrong with Kobe. Okay, so people saw you go into headquarters today unattended.
See?
Went to what?
You went into headquarters unattended today.
I actually was watching.
Yeah.
Where was this?
You went into headquarters.
I was in there.
Yeah, I don't know what you did in
opened
there.
the door. I know
I
you
know.
did.
1247.
Yeah. Who gave her the code?
That's not the code. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 1, 2. No.
That's the code
It's
to my
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
1247
I don't
worked
think
for
the door's
me.
working.
Oh.
And then, as I was watching, what she did was she was very sneaky. She went over from her golf cart, opened the door, the dogs came out, and then she decided to go for a little wander. So she popped out of the golf cart, quite sprightly, I might add.
Yeah.
You disappeared off in there, and I thought, I hope there's no water on the floor, because I'm going to have to go and drag her out by her ankles.
Yeah.
And then you wandered back out. And
Yeah,
you
well, I see I had that.
yeah, and then you shut the door.
I wanted to measure the space on those kennels compared to that chain link.
And what was it?
There's 1 inch difference.
Too
Is that
big or
all?
too small?
Is that they're 5 foot, 5 foot kennels, and this is 4'9".
Oh, that's easy. You just put a bit of
No,
wood
it's
in.
not 4'9", it's 4. It's 4 foot.
We only have one of
11.
those.
Hmm?
We only have one of those.
Okay, 3 ranging
Well, you
dogs
got
and
one.
2.
Yeah.
More than we had before.
Yep. So, let's see.
So I was actually keeping an eye.
Penny did go for her sleepover. And do any of Carlene's pills make her sleepy?
Any of,
No, your pills don't make you sleepy. You're just sleepy anyways. No,
yeah.
you know what it is she just has the ability to fall asleep at any time. Like the rest of us, you get up in the morning, you're like, I'm going to stay awake all day and do. But Carlene, the other day she came over and she's like, I want to go to CVS and I got some errands to run. You got to take me to. So I was like, all right, I'll take her to CVS. Middle of the afternoon, as soon as she gets in the car and I'm halfway down the driveway, she's like,
Just like a baby, lulling
Yeah.
her back to
Yeah.
sleep. See?
and it was, 10 o'clock in the morning. And I thought,
Yeah.
geez, if I'm going to take a nap, I like to take a nap at like 3 in the
I
afternoon.
think it's called narcolepsy.
Yeah, you can fall asleep like that.
Excellent.
It is. It is a talent I have.
Yeah,
Super skill.
yeah.
I can't sleep unless I'm lying in a bed, preferably my own bed. Yeah. That's
I don't know how you could do that with 6 dogs.
Wow.
But
It's quite nice in the winter because it's quite cozy.
yeah,
Although at the moment, I'm trying to keep them all off because it's too hot.
yeah, it's too hot.
Too hot.
So, all right. Well, let's see. Dilantin can cause sleeping if the levels are too high. Yes,
Oh, well, there you are.
If the level,
We know that we are screwed up on that.
yeah, if her levels get too high, she gets slurred speech. She gets confused.
And
There's a whole bunch of things.
It is 38 and it's supposed to be 10.
Sleep is the least of her worries.
Has it not gone down? At
It-
all?
It has been.
Going down from 46.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
Getting there.
Yeah. Ain't getting there too fast.
Keep an eye to the sky. Someone's saying because it's supposed to.
Severe
I know.
thunderstorms.
It looks perfectly all right to me.
Yeah.
It's in the wheelbarrow.
It's
It's 7 o'clock.
yeah. When we're hearing a strange noise, and we instinctively look to see what trouble the goats have gotten in, but they've just gotten into an empty
They're
wheelbarrow.
in the wheelbarrow tap dancing.
Yeah.
Do you have the rabbits in with them now?
Yes. One is. We've already celebrated that one has already come in. Sometimes I get lucky and one comes in on its own.
Yeah.
Really?
And the one that that one, I can't tell them really apart, but if I have to catch them and bring them in, normally they bite me because they don't want to go in,
Uh-huh.
and they get squirmy and bite me. It is a little windy.
Hey.
You know, I
barking at my goats.
saw.
You can't train them to go in? Put a carrot in there or something?
They've trained me to go out and get them. They don't want to go in because they want to stay out and get eaten by something all night. I have seen the cow, the baby cow, Elsa, Jimmy. She plays with those goats now.
Playing with them just now.
Yeah,
It's really quite sweet.
she does little headbutts with them.
Well, the funny thing is, I walked over the hill and the goats followed me and she followed them.
Yeah, she's separating from Elvis.
Yeah.
Because Elvis is just, you know.
I think he's kind of boring. He's like an old man.
Yeah, he is like an
So
old
so they play. So they're having a good time. It's a great
Yeah,
time.
yeah, she's playing with him. She's playing with him right now. So I try to remember to turn the cameras every day. Sometimes I forget, but I try to play. She's hanging out with the wheelbarrow.
The wheelbarrow crew.
Yeah, that's the good thing around here is, oh, there we go. No, she's playing.
With Melvin.
Yeah. The animals keep us entertained. Nothing else. And today the dogs were rumored to have gone missing, but they actually weren't missing. And Elizabeth went one direction, I went the other direction, running off looking for the missing dogs. But I guess they were just in the house.
They came back. They were missing.
Yeah. That's always a little excitement when something goes missing.
Well,
So.
what else would we have done today?
Well, I have been working on taxes because I don't know if you guys all heard is the taxes all got returned because I didn't file them electronically. We're not in trouble for not filing them electronically, but they won't accept them, so I have to put them in electronically, which took most of the afternoon. And
I'm
that was
delighted to have you take care of that whole thing.
I don't know how I ended up with all the administrative stuff because I really hate
I do.
administrative stuff.
I do.
Well, you're worse, but I don't understand why Elizabeth dumps it on. Elizabeth is far more organized than I am.
I'm the only one that's got computer problems and dyscalculia. Apart from that, it'd be great.
Yeah, well, I have
You said
issues.
healthcare?
No, dyscalculia.
Oh,
I get my numbers mixed up.
That's the math problem.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which makes for interesting living.
Yeah.
I just
Well,
realized.
it's delightful
Penny
for me.
went away.
Yes,
Yeah, okay, that's
because
fine.
you're looking for Penny.
I was looking for Penny. I was like, I was about to say, excuse
much
me,
quieter
excuse
when
me, has
Penny's not
anyone
here.
noticed Penny's gone?
Yeah, because that means Penny's in trouble someplace. She's doing something bad. But yeah, no, Penny gets picked up and
Yesterday
goes
I
camping
left-
for the weekend.
I left the job with you there, not knowing where the goats were or anything else. And I was perfectly relaxed because whatever happens, she's capable of coping with.
Oh, you've grown
See?
up now.
She said, I've gotten
Yeah,
that
that's
to
been
that
for the past
stage.
4
Your
years.
dog is annoying the goats.
That's fine, whatever she wants to do. They go,
Oh, they want to see. Can you turn that around and
I
see if
can,
she
as long as
take
it stays. Hold on a sec.
The goats are okay outside in the storm. There's an umbrella. There's lots of trees they can get under, and
And they can get up the side of the deagle.
yeah,
And it's actually roasting hot. Larky harassing the goats. See, look. Oh, they're disappearing off inside. They are actually so sweet. They're quite the trio. Hello, Trouble. What you doing, darling? Goaties! Aww. Goaty babies! Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy. No, they're just going to stand and shout. They like to shout so you come running. They are terrible. If I go in the barn, I'll lose reception, I think. So I probably better stand out here. But we go. Oh, Janine, did you put that rabbit in its pen? Oh, that's okay, because there's one down here. It's behind the door, the stable door that's on its side. The rabbit's hiding in there. He likes being in there. Oh, goaties! Melvin! Oh, for goodness sake. Melvin! Melvin? I know, it's because I tell you. Ruled by goats. Oh, let's see if it stays up going in here. Hey, Wanda. Hello, Trouble. What is it? And it's actually lovely because Jemmy does hang out with these goats. Miss Jemmy. Goody dooties. What you doing? Right. Who else? Oh, look. Ma. Yes. Activity down here. We have to come back out. And these are our doors. And this actually is the original colour that Carlene had painted the door. So if you look at this one that's on Bud's World and then this one, they're actually very similar because we colour matched them because we're into that sort of thing. And this house is going to be, it's not white. And the reason we chose not to do it white is because white ends up very dazzling. And so it's quite a soft, creamy beige colour. And then we have the same colour here. Our colour theme. Tying it all together, Janine.
That Elizabeth has picked.
And Janine is painting. So.
I just take direction on my next project from Elizabeth. And so does Nick. Because Nick has his own. Elizabeth manages two to-do lists. One for
Two
me
to-do lists.
and one for Nick now. And Nick and I
Commiserate with each other.
What you got today? What you doing?
I'm actually supposed to be painting that wood for but it's staying and it goes sticky in the humidity.
Talk about the project that the coop, the chicken, the shed,
Yeah,
in the back of your house.
yeah, we're getting there.
You gotta just nag.
Getting there. I know. It's too hot.
Well, I'm gonna set my alarm to get you up early.
I get up at 6. What time do you get up? I get up and then I go outside with the dogs and I go, oh, this humidity's terrible. And then I go and weep inside. So,
I managed to get paint everywhere.
excellent. Did you get any in the door? A little bit. Right, so we will see you on
Monday.
Oh, Monday, yeah. Oh, no, she's not asleep. She's doing well. So,
All right, first post done.
What's tomorrow?
Friday.
Friday. What was the matter with Friday?
It's the 4th.
Is it the 4th?
Yeah, because it's the 3rd today.
We're only the 2nd today, aren't we?
No, we're on the 3rd.
Are we the 3rd?
Yep.
Oh,
I know, see? Crept up on us. Totally.
4th tomorrow then, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we're in for Monday.
So happy 4th, and we'll see you all soon.
Don't burn the place down.
No. Bye-bye.